time now for a full check of the forecast with meteorologist Juan Acuña. It's a little wet out there. Good morning.
It certainly is. A very good morning to you, Sierra, and a very good Friday morning to you all. As yes, as Sierra mentioned, it's damp outdoors. You're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need the umbrella and a coat because the rainfall is falling out there, and it's still pretty chilly out there as well. Now, as we look at the almanac for yesterday, we got pretty close to another day of 63, but we only topped off at 62. So still below seasonal average, and we're going to stay there for today. In fact, we're going to be cooler than what we achieved yesterday, and far away from the records of 84 set back in 1972. Yesterday, no rainfall. We're holding on to a deficit around 3/10 of an inch, but we're making up for that right now. Maybe not all the way, but we have some rainfall out there, and it's widespread across the region, and this is some good news for us here. This will be some good soaking rain for much of South Texas. Frontal boundary just north of San Antonio, and it's pretty much going to ease its way on into the coastal bend as we go throughout the day today. But this is what we call numerous to widespread across the region. Even though it's not going to amount to a whole lot, almost everyone is participating in some of this rainfall. So as we zoom in just a little bit closer, most of us seeing some of that rain. We're seeing it here in Corpus Christi, extending all the way up into our northern counties, but there's a few breaks in between. So some folks may get that rain that'll be on and off throughout much of the morning hours, but that'll continue to taper on down as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon and as that frontal boundary pushes into the region. But since midnight, we've registered 300s officially out at the airport, almost a 1/10 of an inch of rain over in Alice, Falfurrias, just over a 1/10 off in Kingsville, 400s off in Ingleside, 500s in Port Aransas, and nearly a 1/10 of an inch out at the Naval Air Station. Even over in Heavenville, they've registered 1/100 of an inch of rain. Now, the potential rain forecast is pretty much on par, showing anywhere between a few hundreds, maybe up to 2/10 of an inch of rain for the rest of the morning. And as we take a look at that rainfall forecast, you saw it starts off on the numerous side, and by midday, that's going to start to taper on down, and we'll actually look for some late day sunshine. But outdoors right now, it's pretty much a mess. 52 degrees, northerly wind at 16 miles per hour. Temperatures area wide, we're at 54 off in Port Aransas, 55 out at the Naval Air Station. The same temperature as over in Robstown, and into the upper 40s over in Falfurrias. And again, those winds, they're continuing to increase across the area, anywhere between 10 to 20 miles an hour as that front eases into the region later on this morning. Those will be increasing around 15 to 25. So as we look at it here on the hour-by-hour forecast, you can see the wind increasing there, the chance of showers staying with us right through about the noon time frame. And then as we head into the afternoon, notice that the sunshine begins to come out and temperatures respond positively, and we'll get into the upper 50s. But also notice that the winds start to come down just a little bit as well. So it'll be an uphill climb as we go throughout the midday, and then it'll start to come down as we go into the afternoon. So upper 50s to lower 60s over a good portion of the region for today. As we go into tonight, our northern counties up around George, West Beeville, and Refugio will be at or just below freezing. So a freeze warning is on into effect from the midnight time frame until 9 a.m. So keep note of that. Bays will be choppy to rough as well. Boaters and mariners gale warnings are posted, and small craft advisories are posted out there as well. So as we look at the 7-day forecast, 58 today, starting off with rain clearing in the afternoon, 33, and cold tomorrow morning, 64. A pretty nice weekend ahead. Another chance of scattered showers early next week. We get milder, and then another front comes in on Thursday to bring cooler air. See ya.